Well, really, that's our job as leaders, is to, give them the tools they need to be successful and eliminate the barriers. How would I describe my leadership style? Well, it's kind of hands-on, but I think it's kind of strange. I guess I've developed kind of a hybrid style where I kind of model it more towards the people I'm trying to lead. So it's not, I guess, it's not an encompassing one for everybody, because everybody likes to be led differently. So I try and maximize each individual's strengths based on what they need. So it is hands-on. I will say that I'm always engaged with my people, either through face-to-face time, phone calls, etc. I'm always plugged into what they're doing, but some people, that's more on the relationship side, just how's your day going, how's things doing, what are you working on next, etc. Some it's going to be more in-depth, coaching different things. So I think it's kind of fluid, if that makes sense, but hands-on for sure.
What I like best about Kevin's leadership style is he's positive and he brings a lot of energy that transfers down the line to the team. He's honest, he puts people first, he's fair-minded, he knows when to lead from the front and when to lead from the back. Sometimes you need some extra help, sometimes you need the reinforcement of knowing you can do it yourself. So there's never any questions, there's never any mystery. He's there for you, he's going to take care of you, and he's going to put you first.
What are my keys to success? Well, I've never been one to pretend to have all the answers. That's always baffled me when people get in leadership positions and just they know it all. Because there is a time and a place where you just have to be decisive and you know what you're going to do. But I think you really have to lean on people that have helped you be successful and ask for advice and guidance. And, you have to be willing to listen to people and understand that maybe what you think is the right thing to do may not be, and that's okay too. So I think that's always been part of it, is I'm always willing to listen to people that I work with at any level. It doesn't matter to me if I've worked with them for 6 weeks or 6 years. I value everybody's opinion. Now, that doesn't mean that they're going to give me an idea and I'm going to say, man, that's the genius idea, that's what I'm going to do. But I do encourage the conversation because it helps me think through it more. Geez, that's a point I wouldn't have thought of. If we did that, how about this? So it just leads to further discussion.
The thing I like about Kevin's leadership style is you can tell he cares about his people, and he also wants us to achieve our goals as a team.
Sometimes people get in a leadership position and they think that just gives them the right to always be the final, well, not even the final say, but just always their opinion is the only one that matters. So that's probably one of the keys, listening to people, and then always having good people around me. I've always been fortunate enough to find people that are like-minded, that kind of get in line with a vision, or we all kind of agree on a destination and a vision. And I've always just been fortunate enough to kind of ride along with people to be successful. I probably wouldn't put a whole lot more depth to it than that. I think it's really that simple. I've always just been able to align myself with people that want to be successful, and we share a like vision, and I've just been able to kind of go along with them.
So the question on the table is, what do I like best about Kevin's leadership style? Kevin cares about how you're doing as a person, what's important to you, outside of work and what you've got going on in your daily life. And then when it does come to work, it's, a conversation. I think there's a lot of times, a lot of places that people can work at where my manager tells me to do this, I do it, end of conversation. And there really isn't a conversation. With Kevin, it's the opposite. It is a conversation. It's, hey, what do you think's best? What are you seeing out there? What are you learning? What can we do better? Makes it easy to talk to him. Makes it fun, makes it easy to come to work every day and know that you're going to be able to talk with your boss about what you're doing well, what you can improve, how we can see things getting better for, the first aid department and everything above. So about his leadership style, it's second to none. Kevin makes you care about coming to work every day and doing a good job and, taking pride in what you do. So he's the best.
Which account are we going to?
Well, eventually when I get us there. Sure, yeah, see? Oh, shoot. I'm on fire. I don't know if we're gonna find these people. Well, I'm just following this GPS here, but I just got us lost. We were supposed to turn left here. Worm's a bad driver.